Nothing like seeing that on a beautiful Tuesday morning. That guy is driving that thing harder than a freaking owner of a modern vehicle. Love that. What's up, people? Brian here with ETM 540 Clubhouse, coming to you midweek hump day. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Oh my god. All right, sorry about that. I just had to get that out of my system. I mean, come on. It's hump day. Any man, no matter what age, when you say hump day, you think about that. Come on now. So anyways, I'm a freaking idiot. So yeah, we're kind of in like a random knick-knack week, doing little things here and there. We are waiting on parts for the racer. I ordered a new shifter cable because I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on that. I think it's going to work. I think it's positioning in the cable, adjustments, leverage from the shifter. I actually extended it in the off morning times and added a nice little pew pew handle and just other things. So this setup is going to stay. The settings, the settings are going to change. I wanted to start another project. There's something coming up that myself and Harry are really excited about doing. And then there's another project that myself and Rhonda are really excited about doing. One of them being the 125 shifter ATC 70 and then the CT 70 rebuild. So I really wanted to dive into those, but I'm also wanting to do them all kind of like within one episode for at least this one. And this week just isn't the week for that. And so I was thinking that maybe we can hit that another time. But for now, just for today, I just got some knick-knack stuff I want to get done. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me. I came across a bunch of free blank t-shirts, and they're the old man pocket shirts, which is kind of funny. And I'm going to stencil them. See how they come out. So there's a bunch of 2X, different colors. I'm going to just do some random stencil stuff on them and just see what happens. Throw them through the wash and see how they fit. And I can use them for shop shirts. And I'll bring some along to Wasteland. I mean, they're 2X, but they're kind of like shrinking down or washing down to an XL. But still, like they're freaking cool. Free stuff. You can't beat free. You can't beat free. So yeah, so come along. Let's get some stuff done. Let's do some knickknackies. Just join. God, freaking mornings. Ridiculous. All right, let's do this. Okay, so I mean, hey, it is what it is. I just tried some different stuff, threw it down. I mean, they're shop shirts, and I'll probably take some of those to Wasteland as well. I don't know, we'll see. But I mean, it's just one of those things where you stencil it out, you see if it looks cool, and if it does, and hell, freaking sport that piss out of that thing. So, but we've been just all about the stenciling. It's crazy. I never thought I'd get so into it that I'd be stenciling clothing, but hey, the more you know. Anyways, that was weird. So the next thing I'm going to do this morning before I head off to work is that I noticed that the spacing that I had for this seat was way too much. There was like probably about a, I don't know, 2-3 inch gap. Maybe 2 inch. I don't know. It's about average. So I went ahead and found another spacer, and I want to move this seat back a little, but I have to adjust the mount that's on the bottom front. So I'm just going to do that really quick. Nothing crazy. It's literally held on by Gurk fittings for construction screws for the front one. I eventually want to switch those out with bolts once it's finalized. But for now, I'm glad that we did it that way for mock-up purposes. But the big thing, here, let me turn you around and show you. The big reason why we have to have that gap is because there's a trailing arm right here. And if I was to move the seat all the way back, which I would prefer, then the butt of the seat hits right up against that. And if I try and tilt the bottom forward, then it kicks the front up too much and it's uncomfortable. So I am just going to unfasten down below and then try and move it back as far as I can before the butt hits the arm, and then, yeah, and then we'll set it. You know what I mean. Not really, but really. So there's a lot of gap on this side, but not on the other side. So yeah, so let's fix that biscuit, and then, yeah, I think we're going to call it good for the day after that. Okay, so I know that didn't seem like much, but that was huge, huge in making space. Oh my gosh, like I seriously feel like, wow, I feel like someone even taller than me can fit in there now. And before I was worried because I actually had Harry jump in there one day and how he was kind of like having to, you know, I was like, oh crap, if that skinny little kid has to do that, then what the hell am I going to have to do to freaking get this thing up? I'm 5'11", 260 pounds. So, but it made a huge difference. So I'm super stoked on that. And I even may try and like even get a little bit more out of it if I can. But we'll wait until we actually set some more stuff up in there before we do that. So, and I know I said that I was going to be done, but I just remembered something that my OCD and my patience has been tested with on many occasions that I need to fix. And this is super important to me because it is a time and efficiency issue. That's that our freaking wrench drawer is a gosh dang mess. Freaking standards are mixed with metrics and all kinds of crap. And so for now, I just want to swap around my my metrics for my standards and at least have them on each side, so that way when I go to look for tools, because I'm pretty good about eyeballing. I kind of know them by size by eye. Not terribly good, but not terribly bad either. So at least if I can get the right sizes on the right sides and just have like a little center divider of the tools that are actually in pouches, then I'll feel a lot better. So I'm going to rock that out really quick. And then I'm going to call it a day. Nailed it. And it's all you will ever get. All this family misfortune. It's a trust that nobody will win. All the Doom Dynasty lives. 'Cause this is the curse of our king. So, F you, stool. That's why you got kicked around earlier. I'm sorry, it's my fault. I kicked you. My bad. So anyways, that is way, way better. I know it's not like perfectly organized by size and everything. My OCD is not going to go that hardcore on this. But at least we have our metrics on one side, our standards on the other. We have some metric. This is metric and standard, but I don't care. They're sets, so they should stay together. And then some old pot metal stuff from India, which is kind of funny. So I actually separated those from themselves because those are the ones that I end up using for decoration stuff for Wasteland or whatever, just making stuff out of. You know, I don't mind beating those up. If they're old actual Craftsman or Snap-on or something like that, or Husky or whatever the case may be, I'll hold on to them. But for the most part, it is what it is. And I think that's going to call it for me today, because that was a good amount of stuff. And it's nice to feel like you're getting things done a little bit at a time. I think I'm going to just have some of these episodes here and there because it's just part of how my brain functions. And some weeks I literally just need to take a little bit of time to organize and make things look good. And actually, the beginning of the week, I mean, it's Wednesday. I haven't even filmed anything yet. In the beginning of the week, I already started doing some stuff where I hung some pictures up that I've been wanting to do. These are actually ones that Harry did from each of our vehicles. There's our Nash, our New Yorker, El Whitey, and then the Nissan Patrol. So he did all these, made them himself, and they're freaking badass. So we wanted to put those up. And, just to cover some wall space because you could still see white. And then we have this beautiful thing, which is a nice little cabinet that we got for free. And I ended up modifying that and taking some drawers out and putting a shelf in. And now all my tattoo equipment's in there. So it's just little things like that. Oh, and hanging up some more stuff on Yep. All right. Whew. So just little things like that, just hanging stuff up and making stuff look good. That stuff's important to me. So I'm gonna bring you guys along as this stuff happens. And who knows, maybe it's like a once a month thing, or I don't know, something like that. Some of our Wasteland stuff, that's got to go somewhere. So anyways, I'm gonna call it a good for today. We'll be back tomorrow with some more shenanigans. Oh yeah, we built a stencil rack. He literally took an hour just cutting and measuring, and I put cardboard in it. But I freaking love that thing. The thing is badass. So anyways, all right, I gotta get to work, day job work, and I'll see you guys when I decide to film again to this week. All right. Pretty sure we're coming up on a old school Corvette. Yeah, Santa Maria Freeway is popping with stuff lately. Oh yeah, look at that beast. Not a hardcore Corvette fan, but when I've seen a few of the earlier models customized to wide-bodied and just looking cool in general, I'm down. I see what people are going for. Although I do have to admit, I do like the C6s. I don't know why. It's just the lines on those cars are pretty badass. Anyways. Yeah. All right. Next day. Let's get into some stuff. Not sure quite yet. I mean, I do know some stuff that we're going to get into, but nothing too fancy-pantsy. I did get a new remote for the TV, because this one took a crap, and I've been using the remote off my phone, and it's a pain in the booty. Seriously, because I do all my editing and filming off my phone. So when I go to skip ads, I have to stop and do all this and blah, blah, blah. So it's all right, I'll just buy a new freaking remote. And our replacement cable came in. And this one looks thicker, but technically I think just the casing is thicker and everything else is the same. But it at least doesn't have the thing snapped off the end because I'm a dumbass. So I'm going to try this one. I'm not going to do it today, but I'm going to try this one later on and see what I can come up with. You guys already know the plan, so there's no reason to fully film it. I'll just let you guys know that it worked, basically. And for those of you who don't know, if you aren't following what's going on, it's a sprint car project we're working on for Wasteland Weekend. So anyways, so I'm going to start by setting up this remote, and then we'll see what else we're getting into, other projects and fun stuff. Well, that was an absolute freaking bust. I got the wrong remote. Jeez. This week has been going so well, too. But, hey, what are you going to do? Yeah, well. All right, well, I'm going to unpack the little goodie bag. I actually brought some more of the shirts back. Because after I washed them, after stenciling them yesterday, they freaking turned out rad. Like, once you wash out the overspray, they turned out super sick. The only problem is that the neck is kind of big for me. I don't like floppy necks, but some of them are big, some of them aren't. But on these black ones, I did red, and then I did, on one of them I did white. The red did not come out good at all. But the white looks kind of cool. Where is it? Of course it's at the bottom. But the white looks kind of cool. And mind you, these are just shop shirts. So I'm going to do the white on some of these other ones and just knock that out at some point. Probably not this morning because I got other stuff I want to do. And let's see. What other presents do I have? Oh! Can you say shift knobs? Oh! And no, I did not rob my local pool table. Or pool hall, I should say. But we did get these from a secondhand store in Oceano, and we bought them with the intentions of making them into shift knobs. So, and other cool stuff, but mainly shift knobs. So, those are here now to be drilled into at some point. I just need to find a little home for them. And then the dowel, if you're wondering, I'm going to be using to make an Iron Cross battle axe for Rhonda. She's been wanting one for a while. And some other metal stuff. So I'm just dropping pretty much all this stuff off, honestly. Because there's not enough time this morning to get all of it done. So, yeah, this is all stuff that I'll probably end up doing, like, maybe this weekend. But I'm literally just dropping it all off. The big thing I was excited about was the freaking remote. Go figure. Because I didn't want to have to use my phone anymore. So now I still have to use my phone. And then I'll just order another one. They're like $7 on Amazon. So, oh God, what are you gonna do? So yeah, I'm gonna find some homes for this stuff, and then on to the next thing. Okay, so that'll work for now, just because that'll be a reminder, like to get into that. I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna do those yet. I'm sure there's like tutorials and whatnot, so, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, and if you guys are ever wondering, parts-wise, how I'm doing, that's just one drawer. We have a nice little collection of parts that we've acquired over the years, so it's kind of nice because if we ever need anything, then we can just go to each drawer, which is actually, it's not labeled, but they are packed with individual parts. Like one has Harley, one has Honda, one has miscellaneous bikes, because obviously most of our stuff is Honda. But for those other bikes, we had to have a place, so we put them all in there. So, yeah, pretty awesome to have a nice little stockpile. And the other thing that I acquired yesterday, actually on my way over here to drop some stuff off, is I found a whiteboard in the dumpster. Yeah, but I'm not a dumpster diver, remember? But there's a nice little spot right there on the wall, and Rhonda and I were talking about how we wanted to have one for here in the shop. So I'm stoked to have that. So I am going to cut off the bad portion of it, which is why I'm assuming that it was thrown in the trash with my saw. And from there, we can mount that sucker up and get it on there. So hopefully it'll fit. It looks like it will. Maybe a little tall, but yeah, that's all good. And the other thing I wanted to try is I wanted to actually try and move our toolbox and face it a different direction, because sometimes it feels like you're kind of just crammed in that corner. So the area that I want to put the whiteboard is in the same area as the toolbox. So I think I'm going to actually just freaking try and rock out on that right now, because why not, right? Although, dang, there is an outlet right there. I'm going to have to do some measuring here. All right, well, let's try something. Well, this just hasn't been my morning. Gosh dang. So at least I got it cleaned off, but when I try and pull off the tape, it tries to pull off the layer of white that you can use your dry erase for. So we can still use it to like jot down notes and stuff back here on this wall. Right there, okay. But it's not exactly what we were looking for, because we wanted to have like a to-do list type thing, you know? But god dang, this has not been my morning. The remote didn't work. Now my internet is just lagging, and I got the freaking twirling spin wheel of death. That thing, I mean, it was free, but still. That didn't work out, and I don't have enough time to even hang it on the wall. But the cool thing is the new toolbox workbench style setup. Seems like it's going to work out pretty good. That wire wheel grinder, and that one you can pull out, and we pull out anyways, you know, for the sake of using it. But it actually gives us a little bit more, it feels like a little bit more space right here for when we're in the tools. Because before it felt like you were super cramped in there, and you were having to put your butt up against this, and your lower back would So, but yeah, at this point, I am done for the morning. So anyways, yeah, I'm just done for the day. I think I'm just gonna call it. I have to go to work anyways, so it's kind of perfect timing. But God, I hate when stuff like that happens. But I mean, not every day is gonna be perfect. I mean, sometimes you just have to face the music and deal with the punches. And oh, speaking of music, how do you guys like the new soundtracks? Huh? I'm trying something different. A lot of the bands that you're actually hearing up to this point are from local punk bands that are near and dear to my heart. Good friends of mine that I've known for, you know, upwards of 30 years. Some of them are recent friends, but still all nonetheless family. Just punk rock family, and I love it. And I figured instead of supporting the stock music that came with this program, I might as well support my friends, you know? So what you're hearing is music from Carry the Nine, Division 13, Latest Regrets, And then I will have some from Hostile Takedown. Those are all local bands to our area. And they've all given us permission to use their music. And I just recently got permission to use Urethane's music. And they're a band on the Cybertrax label. They have become good friends of myself and Rhonda from us just going to festivals, seeing them at concerts. They play up here locally. We actually just saw them play in Paso last weekend. So if you watched last week's video all the way through to the end, there's some footage of that show, plus some of the other bands I mentioned. But yeah, Urethane is an amazing band. You know, they're assigned a recording artist. They're constantly touring. They were on the road for like 2.5 years, and they're fronted by Tim Finley and Chad Ruse on guitar, Dylan Wade on drums, and then the other guitarist is actually skate legend Steve Caballero. So it's really cool to just have a good, friendship with those guys when they come into town, because Rhonda and myself come from the skateboard BMX industry. So, and knowing Steve is like a huge, deal to us because we're fans. I mean, come on now. And of course, we're fans with the rest of the band. I mean, they all have like super good talents and careers in their own right. So, but yeah, I'm just stoked to have some new music and try something different. And anyways, I'm going to shut all this down and call it good for the morning because I'm freaking done. So I can't do it anymore. So I'll see you guys probably tomorrow or tomorrow evening. I'm not even going to put a time on it because I'm done failing with my time scheduling. Fine, it'll be tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow at some point. Shut up. I love you. Friday morning, back to it. Oh, not much. We're still tinkering, but, that's how it goes. Got this light. It's got a nice little... There we go. Just need to slap it around a little bit to get it going. But yeah, welcome back. We're going to do a little knick-knacking. I'm going to throw this whiteboard up. And then we're going to get to our little iron cross battle axe thing. We're just going to draw it up a little bit. But yeah, we're just going to get back on some tinkering. It is a definite muggy looking day because we're supposed to be getting some crazy California storms again this weekend. So it's kind of limit kind of what we want to do and can do and all that. So we'll probably just come back by the shop and keep finishing up tinkering stuff. So that way all that stuff's out of the way because it just has to happen no matter what. So, and Rhonda still needs to do all her toolbox stuff. So she'll adjust on that. I wouldn't mind working actually on the Chrysler and readjusting the carburetor a little bit because it still has a little bit of drag, but it runs great, but it has a little drag. And I want to have that ready because once car show season happens, then we can start taking the cars out, which will be freaking badass. So anyways, let's get to getting this whiteboard up, and then we'll get to our little iron cross axe drawing thing, and then I think that'll be good for this morning. And then from there, we'll figure out what we're going to do the rest of the weekend. So, oh, God. I haven't even had my tea yet, so I got to do that, too. Put that on the list. All right, so the whiteboard is up. I don't know how much that's going to help us with anything, honestly. If anything, once we put dry erase pens there, all that's going to happen is people are going to, draw dicks on it. But it could be used for, reminders and stuff. Who knows? But if anything, it's at least, a backer, too, for when we're grinding stuff. So that way when it sparks hit, it's just something to bounce off of. Because I noticed it when we pulled this out the first time, there was a bunch of slag and stuff back there, but no big deal. So anyways, we're going to get to the old battle axe and draw that out. I don't know if we're going to cut it today or not. Probably not, but I figured, what better way to use old Christmas ornaments other than oil drip pans than to get your perfect circle out of that. So, Merry Christmas, Santa. Battle axe time to the face. Just kidding. We love Christmas. Yeah, so I'm going to time-lapse some stuff on this as well because my mathematical skills aren't all that great, but hopefully if you do want to build something similar, you get an idea through this. I've never done it before, honestly, and I'm just using really thin metal. It's just a prop battle axe. It's not even something real. It's totally just for the heck of it. And something that I promised to do for Rhonda about a year and a half ago. Sorry, babe. But yep, I'm going to do that, and then we'll figure out what our next move is. Okay, I need to rethink my mathematical and design skills. Not really mathematical, actually. I feel pretty good about that. But design skill-wise, it isn't looking as good as I wanted it to. But I also didn't even look at any pictures of iron crosses and whatnot, so I didn't even think about it. But either way, it's going to look cool for something, So, and what I might just end up having to do is grabbing a screenshot, printing it out on a piece of paper, and then doing it from there. So either way, whatever. We're learning and we're doing things together, right? Huh? You get to watch me freaking fail. So you don't have to. So, yeah. Let's, well, actually, crap. I gotta shut her down for the morning. I just noticed the time. But it's all good. You gotta have a day job. Gotta have regular routine, steady income. It's a good thing, but we hope eventually YouTube, doing merchandise, any of that stuff can eventually become something we can do full time. Maybe even like custom work on the side if it ever gets to the point where we can really get that good at it. So even just like small bike repair and restoration. I don't know. We're just kind of like winging it and going with the flow and just having fun as we go. So, as we always say, we're going to do it no matter what. So, but anyways, yeah, I got to go to work, and you guys have a beautiful Friday, and we'll see you either this afternoon or tomorrow to finish doing some tinkering. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Vocalist. Wannabe vocalist. Whatever. All right, I got to go. All right, so we ended up not going to the shop today. We're actually in Slowtown. We're gonna head up to Paso to go see Carry the Nine and the Bunker Band play again. And we stopped by the skate park so the boys can shred a little bit. And then we were just heading out to the truck and we just heard a little something because San Luis is badass like this. But some nice stuff, yeah? You like it? Freaking San Luis shredding. I like it. Nice.
When it's fall
freaking sky, by the way. It's a beautiful day. Perfect day for tea at 4 o'clock. Oh, it's tea time. It's tea time somewhere. Okay, I think we're gonna pack up and shoot over to Paso. See some more punk rock. Thrash. Skate park number 2 in Paso. It had to happen. Just because when the skate park's nearby, you gotta hit it. Well, the boys do. I'm not there yet. Be back on the BMX soon though. Let's get some stuff with them. Noise! So I'm no expert and I'm not like judging anyone in particular, but the transitions on this park are so steep. It's rather than have a park in general, a concrete park, but literally like some of these, I'm wondering how you even skate them or ride them. Even on a BMX, this would be gnarly. Look at this. That's like, that's gnarly. Oh, I mean, hey, at least there's a stair gap, but still, that right there, just straight up and down. What? But not complaining. Anytime they have a park, they have a park. At least they have something. So, but yeah, Paso. Who would have thunk it? All right, Denny's saying $100 if he gets this, but that means even if he gets it, he's still not getting $100.
No. $10 if I get this, if I ollie up on the ledge.
Sure.
Okay. I got it.
Cheater.
Oh,
Yep, there you go. It's like mountain climbing.
it's worse than mountain climbing. Mountain climbing has rocks, but this has only concrete.
Yep. All right, so now we're gonna head to the punk show. Yeah, gotta get the skating out of the system. But every time we come here, I honestly, or just parks in general, I get bummed that I don't bring my bike. And tonight would have been a good night anyways. But when I see parks like this, it just looks like even just rolling around would be super fun. And so I'm just gonna really have to start biting down the bullet. And we're just gonna have to do more family trips to skate parks, and I'm just gonna have to bring my bike and see what we can do. But this one would be fun to come back to because, you know, it's just pretty chill. So speaking of chill, it's freaking cold. Time to get the old 540 Clubhouse vest on.
Live and free in your face in this nice little intimate setting.
I got a bull gang
with our fabulous.
Taking requests, just not fucking playing them.
fucking batting a can.
No disco? Any disco? Stay
This
alive.
ain't no disco.
Welcome everybody to Kilo Brewing. Thank you, Steve, and for everyone in the back. Hope you're enjoying the beer and the food.
I am.
I'm waiting for my plate myself. They are our brothers in arms from Ventura
How's it going?
and other places. Carry the 9.
I paint a picture. This is 1,000 words of hood. Took me down last night. I thought with you. I need attention. I know that sounds so good. It cuts like a knife. It's bleeding through. These days they seem to never end. No one will ever know just what I'm thinking. And now it's time to go.
So I was just outside grabbing some stuff from the truck, and I freaking just realized we had some of these in the truck. So I'm going to give these to some of the boys for their support. Jake from Division 13, and of course Kev, and someone else. I don't know who yet though. Just for all their support. So we're going to go give them a little present. So we don't have official merch yet, but I wanted to give you a little something. A little ETM something, yeah. Just for all the support. Jake always follows and supports. Yeah. Hey, for you. A little ETM merch.
Is this C-Rag?
Huh?
Is this a C-Rag?
That is a, no, it is not a C-Rag.
We could use this
No,
rag,
no,
right?
no, you don't want
Baby, don't use that.
You
Don't
could,
use
technically, you could
Use
use
that to
that.
wipe your tit sweat.
No, that's just a little something.
Oops, sweat. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's just a little something.
I appreciate it.
No, not you guys.
Wait, what? What happened?
No,
What?
Are we
mustache
live?
rubs.
Are we live?
Yeah. There it is.
Everything alright? This is the best of time, with the worst of them. This is the better way. There was a demon there. What a minute through. Minute to go. Before the last day. What would you like at you? Took the tables out. Face it down.
No, but you can.
So last time I thought it was a picture of the video, and then last time, now that's the video I think it's Robin, you're 47 years old, you don't understand technology at all.
All right, we're back home. We're going to Walmart Neighborhood Market to get some popsicles for the night. But we didn't really do anything else in the shop, obviously. Skate park, punk rock shows, you know how we roll. So we're gonna get some popsicles for the night and kill it. And yeah, we will see you guys for the next one. So as usual, thank everyone so much for the support. It's been amazing. I just really can't put into words how rad it is to constantly see new subscribers and comments and likes and all that good stuff. So we love it. So
People are in jammies.
yeah, Walmart settings are fun. So anyways, we love you guys. Ooh, that's a rad sweater actually. Santa Cruz in the camo. Hell yeah, love that. So anyways, yeah, we're out. Love you guys. Have a great night, day, evening, weekend, week. She's beautiful. All right, we love you. All right, someone's getting a new toolbox today. And that person ain't me. This woman needs her own zone. What's up, Mike? How you doing, bud? Where'd she go? She's getting a toolbox. A really good toolbox.
Was it U.S. General I was looking at last night?
Yeah.
It was? Okay.
Yes, it was. Nothing beats a little U.S. General Harbor Freight. Yeah.
Makes me sad.
Go follow Rhonda.
Towel holder. Cup holder.
roller cart.
Wait, this one seems really aggressive. Which one matches the other two sizes better?
Probably this one. Yeah.
What's the price difference?
$10.
You'd want bigger, wouldn't you?
Yeah. That one has a flappity. We're at a stalemate. That or that?
It's
That.
well supplies last. Let's find out which one they actually have.
That's true. All right, so she's getting that roller, and then we're gonna work our way back around this way because that's the big toolbox. And I think we're gonna be good.
I don't have one of those.
Harry,
I don't have these.
Harry, put that in your pocket. Put the sheet in your pocket.
Just grab it.
I didn't get a picture, but I got. Oh, cool wall art. Put it in your pocket here. No, definitely do not want you to steal anything.